Oh, welcome to Gav's Drams. I'm going to do another sample. I'm doing quite a few samples at the moment. Most of the stuff, or the majority of the stuff I buy myself, and the Cadenheads packs I don't buy. I get them free, but I still do Cadenheads bottles. And I get one or two samples for pals. Try this, try that. This is one I got for Justin. Justin lives in Manchester, and it was one of the guys I was at the Cadenheads courtyard a couple of weeks back, or last month, and he gave me this, and it's a Benromach single cast UK exclusive, 58.5. That's all I know, that's all I've got, so it's quite challenging. Sometimes I like doing whiskies like this, sometimes I'm not sure, because you can get cut out quite a lot. What it is, what kind of cask it is, but that makes it exciting as well and challenging to see exactly how good you are or what you can get. But it's a challenge. Poured it, the bead disappeared very quickly. I must admit, it really disappeared very, very quickly indeed. So nice clean glass. We'll really look at the legs. Legs are about that height of the glass. And the beads and the legs are very, very close together, and they're not really moving at all. Benromach's no a dram that I've had a lot of, I must admit. Speyside, I don't know whether it's peated or non-peated, I don't know. So bring it there, and I'm not really getting anything at all on it, so I'll bring it up to the nose. Very lightly, start to get it now. Very floral. Now I'm going to guess that's a refill sherry, with the colour in it and the smell. It could be a bourbon. I'm going to go for a refill sherry because it's no very light in colour, pale colour. There's no any age on it. That makes it even more difficult. So we'll take it back down. We'll get a good sugar, Gab sugar. Somebody says you need to explain what a sugar is for the foreign people that watches. Well, a sugar's I would say it was a Glasgow word. It's certainly a Scottish word. To sugar somebody or something is to shake something. So if you got a bottle to shake it, it's a sugar. A car, to shake a car, you sugar it. So sugar means shake. That's a word I've always used. So, and I seem to be a lot of people, oh, what about the gal sugar? So there it is, sugar. Okay, so bring it back up to the nose. Like, very creamy, very fudgy. A lot of spirit, no spirit off it, just a little bit, but no a lot. There's something else there. I wonder if there is peat in that. I'm not sure. There's a slight funkiness to it, just very, very, very slight. I could be wrong. It's very, very floral indeed. And it's thick and it's fudgy. Okay, so let's take it back down. There it's again. Look at the legs. Now all the legs are flying. Now, so let's have a wee sip. Mm. That's young. It's fiery. Just let it settle. And there's a mint coming through it. Is it spearmint? It's between spearmint and peppery. It's 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 a warm, there's a warm spice to it, a very warm spice to it. A lot of people like that, but it's kicky. It's what I call a arse kicker. There's no doubt about it. That'll wake you up in the morning. Definitely no for a novice. No way is that for a novice. You give that to a glass of novice, they'll never drink whiskey in their life again. Lovely pleasant nose. The nose is completely different, but by God, when you sip it, it's thick. It's very, very thick. Sandpapery thick. That kind of roughness in it. But it's, I can't make up my mind whether it's spirity or warm. It's fiery. It's very, very fiery. You would need to have a dram before that to kind of get the palate adjusted, I think. I think that's one of these drams. It doesn't say what age it is, so I'm surprised at that. So that's basically telling me maybe it's no refill sherry. Do you know that? It's a little bit too fierce for a refill sherry. Wrong again, Gavin. Arrives very quick. The arrival's quick. The arrival's sharp, and it settles. Once it goes round the palate, it settles, and then it starts to develop. Then you start to get the tastes, and the palate's starting to work. Cream, fudge, minty. Is it peppermint or is it mint? Don't know, but it's warm. The finish is quite, it's not good. The finish is gone. It's not lasting. It develops, it gets to a certain height, and it just goes bang, goes flat. It really does. So let's put a little bit of water in it. I'm going to put a good bit of water in this, okay? It's a fair bit. And as you put the water in that, you could actually see the water floating on top of the spirit, because that's a real thick spirit. It's no syrupy. It's just it's a heavy spirit. And it's probably no allowing the cask to influence it in any way. You know that? So, those different for water, something there. There is a bit of funk in that, do you know that? Very light, but there's a bit. Not sure. It's no cereal, but there's no a bitter taste to it either. Normally when I go for a dram, it's either sweet away in the sherry side, or it's bitter and sour. And if it's no them, it's cereal, but biscuits, porridge, but it's no that. So what is it? It's nicer with water. It's bringing that spice out. It's floral and it's spicy and it's warm. I really can't tell you much more about it. Maybe that's disappointing. Um, so let's put another wee bit of water in it. Just I don't want to kill it, but I think this will take a lot of water. You know that, and bring it right down. So we might get a little bit of flavour in it, eh? Let's see how that goes. We're talking. It's taking now. That's 2 bits of water I put in it. It's still warm, but it's taking the fire out of it. Again, a lot of people like fiery whiskey. I don't. I'm trying to think the taste I'm getting. Marshmallows. Aye, creamy marshmallows. Is it fruity? No, it's certainly no fruit. It's quite an interesting one, actually. I think the spirit is just taking over. Let me see, trying that again. I'm not sure about this. I think it's bourbon, you know that? I don't think it's a refill sherry. I think it's straight bourbon. Still got a thick mouthfeel. It certainly not fiery. There's a taste coming at the back of the palate. It's not got a bitterness. It's not pulling the jaws together. It's no sweet. I'm not sure about this. To explain it, I quite like it. Maybe it is cereal, but it's not got red fruits in it, right? And it's not got your lemons and your limes in it. It's not got any sourness in it. So that means it should be cereal. Who knows? Let's put more water in it. By God, you're putting a lot of water in this boy. Yeah, it's starting to colour it now. You know those prickle tall? Well, they shouldn't be. A lot of water that's been put into it. You know, as a whiskey, rather than look for stuff, what am I not getting? Right. So, what am I not getting? I'm not getting red fruits. I'm not getting what you should get for a sherry cask. So that's away. Nothing there. Probably what you getting a bourbon cask, but it's more creamy, fudgy, and toffee than anything else. It's certainly no lemons and limes. No, I would say fudgy. There's a dryness to it. It's got to be cereal. It's got to be a cereal. It's got to be whiskey. It's got to be. I'm contradicting myself here. This is hard. Much easier to drink. A lot pleasant with water in it. Is it an exciting whiskey? No, really. No, really. Um, I need to find out. I need to, if you're watching this, Justin, come on, put me at my misery. Tell me it's a non-age statement. Tell me what you know about it. What information you've got. So, no very good one, but it's an interesting one. It's one that it's kind of beaten me a wee bit. Aye, it's beaten me. I think in a blind tasting, this would cause a lot of problems because people would like it. But try to explain it, it's quite difficult. So thanks for watching, Gav's Drams. Stay safe and hope to see you next week or the next when I do. Good night. Thank you.